Hi, welcome back to another recap of Seeking Sister Wife Season 5, Episode 3. And this episode was good, y'all. It was really good. It's starting to get juicy. It's starting to get funny, especially because we have a brand new couple and I want to talk about it. So let's start with the Mayfields.
We're obsessed with TLC and all the trashy reality TV. It's a recap. It's a recap. It's a recap.
Remember in the last episode, Natalia could not get on the plane for whatever reason, and that's where we left off. But in this episode, somehow Natalia was able to get on. I don't know who bribed who, but some IT guy or whatever bumped her up, and he was able to solve everything. She got on the plane, and Garrick is excited. He's so excited. Oh my God. He finally gets to get his schlong wet. Everybody gets to Cancun. Garrick rented out a whole entire villa for them, and they meet in the lobby. Now, Natalia brought her mom, and the Mayfields brought their sons. So I guess it's like a big-ass family vacation. Actually, now that I think about it, it was very smart of Natalia to bring her mom, just in case something went wrong, you know? Danielle's first impression of Natalia is she's so adorable, and she's a lot more like smaller and petite than she thought she would be.
I have a mixture of emotions. I'm excited for the future with Natalia, but at the same time, the reality is that unfortunately we've, been screwed over before.
So Garrick, okay, he sees young Danielle and Natalia. He's like, yeah, Natalia reminds me of a skater girl. What the? Nothing about Natalia reminded me of a skater girl. I don't know what kind of skater girl they were thinking, but he was like, yeah, she's like a skater girl, and that reminds me of Danielle when she was a farmer girl. Okay. Natalia changes out of her airport clothes and gets into this red little halter top dress, and Garrick notices right away, and he's like,
wow, I noticed she got all dolled up for me. She looks real good. Yeah.
They tour the villa and assign everybody's rooms. So Garrick is going to stay with his wife, Danielle, and Natalia is going to stay with her mom in another room. And Danielle goes, no hanky-panky. And Garrick says,
well, not until we know for sure there's a proposal and a commitment for life.
Oh my God, I mean, just the thought of him getting his wiener into Natalia's buns is making his nippies hard. Look at those suckers. Ugh, so gross, Garrick. Hide those things, okay? Wear a bra. For their afternoon activity, they go to a cenote, which is a cave with water. And it's actually really cool. And one of the rules before you go in is you have to take a shower because people put lotion on, perfume, sunscreen, or they're just dirty. And they want to keep the cenote water clean. So Natalia's under the shower water in her thong bathing suit, and Garrick goes, ooh la la. And it's kind of gross. His kids are right there. And he goes, I'd be a lucky man if she were my wife.
Well, she's in the bikini getting showered off. I'm thinking, wow, I'd be a lucky man if she was my wife.
Then Danielle comes out in her two-piece and she looks amazing too. It's not just Natalia, it's Danielle too. Danielle looks incredible, but no compliments for her. He's all goo goo gaga for Natalia. Calm your tits, Garrick. Okay? His nipples are so hard they're gonna poke out of his shirt. Everybody gets into the cenote water except for Natalia. Actually, she's about to get in until she sees like a row of bats in the cave. And it's true, there are bats in there. And that is one of the reasons why I didn't get into the cenote. Yeah, I know, I'm a party pooper like Natalia. Whatever. I was enjoying the scenery just from the outside while being eaten alive by mosquitoes. But that's neither there or there, here or there, neither there or there. Danielle doesn't really feel as close to Natalia as she did with Roberta, because as soon as she met Roberta, they felt like they've known each other forever. They immediately bonded, got along, laughed, and did everything together. But that's not really the case with Natalia. By the way, Natalia thinks Garrick is so handsome. After the cenote, they go back to their villa, and it's the three of them just trying to communicate with their smartphones. And they all look so dumb trying to talk to each other because they are all talking into their individual cell phones, into the app. And the app is translating, and then the other person talks into their phone that translates. It was just so ridiculous. Then Natalie goes, oh, well, I'm tired. And they all walk up to their rooms. Danielle heads in first, and Garrick gives Natalia a hug and a kiss. And he whispers into her ear, I love you so much. Natalia thinks she's already in love with him. I can't wait for the next episode. Next, we have a brand new family. This is the Ryan family. Becky and Justin. They got married when he was 19 and when she was 16. Becky grew up as a pastor's kid and their church believed in polygamy, so this is nothing new to her. They have 6 kids together and they have been trying to be in a poly relationship or a poly marriage for 25 years and it has been unsuccessful. I don't know how hard they were trying that they couldn't find a sister wife in 25 years. The closest they got was having like a girlfriend for a couple months, and when it came time for her to commit, she ghosted them. So like I said, they have 6 kids together, and Becky wishes they started looking for a sister wife when the kids were young, because that would have really helped. I can't disagree. I mean, I would want multiple sister wives if I had more than one kid. So Becky and Justin go to a restaurant to start seeking. You know, they tried the apps and it hasn't worked, so they're gonna go old school. They see a really pretty woman and Becky goes up to her and asks her if she's single and if she's interested in dating her husband. Her name's Desiree and she's speechless.
Do you happen to be single? Yes. Would you be interested in dating my husband?
I wonder what the producer said to her before they approached her. I wonder if they were like, hey, we're filming a show and we have this couple who's trying to make new friends. Do you mind if they come over and talk to you a little bit? And Desiree probably went, oh yeah, sure, no problem. And then she finds out that they're trying to recruit her into their family. So after Becky's like, do you want to date my husband? Desiree's like, I'm not into that lifestyle. I just got divorced and I don't judge you for it, but it's not for me. And Becky is very persistent. She's like, well, do you just want to be friends? We're basically just looking for a best friend. Oh, and we have kids too. So if you have kids, maybe they can get, oh, by the way, do you want to meet my husband? Let me go get my husband. Just wait a second. So she runs over to her husband and she's like, Justin, get over here. And so Justin walks on over and he has 0 personality. None. 0 swag, 0 charm, 0 charisma, nothing. He has nothing. He walks over and he's like, hey, clearly my wife has bigger balls than me. Really? Really? That's how you're going to introduce yourself? And Desiree even agrees. She's like, yeah, she does. And then she makes it very clear to both of them that she is not into the plural relationship because she is selfish, she is jealous, and she wants the person all to herself and she cannot share. And again, Becky's very persistent. She's like, oh, well, if you're just interested in learning more about the lifestyle, no pressure. We'd love to teach you. And Desiree goes, oh, well, yeah, I'll be open to learning about it. I'm always wanting to learn new information and broaden my horizons and spread my wings. Not my legs, just my wings. And so I guess they agree that they're just going to be friends.
I don't want to get rejected, but I feel like she's interested. We seem to vibe pretty good together.
And basically, in Desiree's interview, she says Justin is dapper. Okay, he's a dapper gentleman. Honestly, the only thing that Justin has going for him is kind of his decent looks. He's not hot, but he's not hideous. Like, he's okay until he opens his mouth. Oh my God. He opens his mouth and he just has nothing. How can a guy be so boring? Oh my God. It's like trying to get him to talk is like pulling teeth. Give me something. Even when he's trying to talk to her with his wife there, it was brutal, okay? He was like, so what do you do? Oh, I'm a director of a ministry. Oh, cool. Do you work out? Yeah, I do work out. Yeah, I can tell.
What kind of work you do?
I am a director.
Do you work out?
I do work out.
Thinking that.
I don't know how anyone's going to sit with him for over 5 minutes on a date and not want to stab their eyes out. If it weren't for Becky, there would be no way in hell Justin would have gotten a date with her. No. No. Last and very not least, we have the Davis family. Remember in the last episode, Danielle moved out, but the producers were probably like, oh, hell no, we just started filming, so we gotta get her back. So they meet up with her. They hop in her car and she's driving around and they start interviewing her. They ask her why she moved out and she's like, well, I really need to take some time to think about what I want to do with my life and if this is a lifestyle that I can even continue to live. She parks in some random parking lot and they ask, did you say bye to your baby Vera? And she goes, I mean, the night before I did her pajamas, I told her I love her so much at the piano, so I would rather do this while I don't understand to her. The producers do not stop with the questions. They want to keep her going. So, did you say goodbye to Jen and April? No, I didn't, because I didn't want to leave like that. I'm just done. I just didn't want them to break up with them, and they're going to break up. What do you mean? You got your own apartment. Basically, she says she doesn't know if it's fair to any of them to keep on going with this relationship when she doesn't know if this lifestyle is for her.
You know, life is too short, and I don't think anyone should be where they don't feel is right for them. And in this moment, I'm not sure, and so I had to take a step back.
So the producer convinces her to sit down and talk to the Davis family about this, and she's like, yeah, okay, I would like that. So I don't know what the hell happened, but the next thing we know is Danielle got back in touch with April and Jen and decided to move back in. She says at the end of the day, she loves Nick, she loves her sister wives, and she loves that baby.
Honestly, the worst outcome is they don't understand. We're not on the same page.
They're all in the backyard eating the most boring salad I've ever seen in my life. Okay, it looks like they put some greens in a bowl and that's it. I don't see any dressing. I don't see any fun stuff. And most of them, they were just playing with it. I don't know, whenever there's a food or eating scene, I like to see if they're actually eating the food or not. I don't know if anyone else does that. It's just me? Okay.
So much is at stake for our family. Losing a sister wife, losing a mother for our children. It's just a lot of uncertainty.
Nick asks her, so what's your deal? Are you going to stay or are you going to go? And she starts freaking out again and she leaves the table. And that's how the episode ends. Well, that's it for the recap for Seeking Sister Wife Season 5, Episode 3. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!
It's a recap. It's a recap. It's a